Hey folks, so we are actually here at the 2021 Tampa Super Show, RV show here in Florida. We're down here, we happen to be lucky enough to be in the area. And so while we're here, we saw a travel trailer that is actually our floor plan. A tour of the rig and let you see what some of the upgrades that they've done. Otherwise, if you like our floor plan, this is basically what you would get. And if you're looking for it, it's actually an Imagine, not a Reflection. So Imagine 3250BH. So we have the Reflection 308 BHTS. They don't make that anymore. And when we found out, we wondered why, because ours was a Reflection. So we looked and there was nothing like it in the Reflection line. And that's because we talked to the Grand Design, we realized that ours was, I believe it was the last year when they were doing a Reflection in that, and it's actually an Imagine platform. And so it's basically, the name of it is an Imagine, ours is a Reflection. So if you're looking at something, if you've follow our videos and you see our floor plan in our travel trailer, this is what it would be. Of course, this is what has a lot of upgrades in it, and we'll point some of those as we go through this video.
And this right here is the main one. This is amazing. We didn't realize that you can't use the bathroom or get to anything on drive day, and when we bought our travel trailer, so this is a really nice upgrade right here.
Yes, so some of the upgrades that they've done is they've gone with the more ride parts. This in case the steps, this solid step. I was looking to see if they still don't have the more ride equalizer. The newer travel trailer, I mean the fifth wheel Reflections do come with that standard now on 2021, but the Imagines do not. So if you go up to the Reflection, they do add that, but that's something you can add later. This still has the outdoor kitchen like ours. I really like the outdoor kitchen. To me, I like this a little better, and I'll explain. The Reflection on ours has a sink right here, and I've never used that sink. It's very small, it's very difficult, it'd be really hard to wash anything. So I've never really used it. So the fact that they took it out of here, I think is great. I just put the Blackstone up here that we have, and then you still have a lot of adequate spaces. Now, one thing I've noticed that this one does not have an outdoor microwave. Ours does. We have never used that either. Some people like that. We may, but we haven't really used that. But so this one took that away. Still has the outdoor fridge though. We do like that secondary fridge.
Okay, what's in the drawer?
So then this one though does have like ours does. It does have the gas pop out stove.
That's nicer.
It does nice. We can use this. We still tend to use our Blackstone more, but you have that, and then one drawer for storage here. Nice. But this is still a nice feature. The one thing I do like about this one that ours doesn't have, it has really large, I don't know the exact width of it, but a really nice large awning here that covers this whole space. I think that's great. So as you come up in this one, you'll see, maybe if you watch our YouTube channel, you'll see that this is very similar to ours. We liked this when we were looking because it has the entertainment center kind of right here at an angle. A lot of them will have it sideways like this, or not right in front of you, so it's hard to see. Where this one's kind of pointed towards the seating area here, but still not in the way of the kitchen or anything. You come in, you have a spot for your ours has actually got cabinets all the way down, which I think I like a little better because we can hide your stuff away as opposed to being exposed. Otherwise, you have your station right here, all your light system. But over here, same type of floor plan. We have the island here in the middle, and refrigerator, stove, same type of layout here. What we liked about this model, and this one also, is just the opposing slides here. You have the kitchen slide and then this large slide here, and it makes it feel really wide and feel very large. A lot of people have been in our rig and said it felt spacious, and that's what we like about this, having those opposing slides. Now you'll also see in our rig that this is how it came, and when we bought it had been taken out, and we still like that better, so we've configured it for us. We still have the table, but we just added different kind of seating and a different couch so that it had longer and one for us and more usable for us as a family of 5. So the color I do like a lot better of this one. Ours was a 2017 and it's very dark still, has a dark color palette, and so very dark. The floor is lighter on ours still, but everything else is really dark. Two-tone wood trim. This is really light, and so it's modernized it a lot. I like the sliding door here, and that gives you some more storage. Now ours is open, and so we actually have, we use this for our coffee bar. We don't have this closed off, and so it stays open. It has cabinets and then a little counter shelf here. So that's a different feature with this.
And there's no pantry on that side.
And that is also, I've just noticed that she mentioned it, I have a really large pantry on the other side of the refrigerator, and this does not. So that's a huge part for us as full-timers especially. There's a lot of space in there.
That would be your pantry right there.
So this would, I suppose, take the place of that, but to me it doesn't even come close. Because on the one we have a cabinet above that has about this much space, then a countertop, and then a drawer, and then this is right here, behind here is your furnace. But so this one gets away from that, takes away from that.
But instead, you get a bigger.
But you do gain more space. Ours is probably about this big, and that would be the difference of the pantry on the other side of the refrigerator.
We don't have this. We have half the size.
We do have very small drawers, so those are nice big drawers. That takes up where we would have the pantry instead.
Because you can still put a basket in here, and then put your rice and your stuff that would go in your pantry. You can do that right there.
We do get some really large drawers. All of these.
So we don't have this either. This upper cabinet, which would be really nice for so our pantry, we use it for everything. Our dishes, our food, and so I like that there's a designated space for your food and your silverware and then your food. And so I think this is actually a really nice upgrade. And then it spaces out your pantry items on this side, and you don't have everything over there, because we can tend to be heavy on this slide.
Yeah, one thing I really like, which doesn't seem like a huge feature, but it really is once you live in a rig like this, because we're full timing, as you guys know, is the adding of this window right here. Like, and if you look at our rig, we have this big wall space here, and it's nothing. But walking into this, totally transforms this little tiny space that you don't hang out with, but you're just traveling to either the bathroom or the master bedroom. But that's huge to add that lighting in. Lighting coming in we love that, and I think that's a huge feature to add, that they added this that ours does not have. However, the same layout we have now, they have upgraded the infrared fireplace. Really cool. Looks Grand Design does. Nice size TV. This is a little bigger space than what we have.
Okay, does the TV pop out?
I don't know. Yes, actually it does. So this is really nice. So you can bring it out. You can move it to however you need. Ours does not have that. That's something we might need, a side note, add to ours as a mod so that we can bring the TV out. Sometimes we have a hard time getting behind the TV to hook things up. But otherwise, you come in here, this is the same actual layout we have. Feels a little bit bigger for some reason, but I don't think it is. I think it's the same layout. We have the cabinet over the toilet, and then the same configuration, the shower. And everything else is the same as ours. You come into our bedroom from this door, or there's also a door here from this side, and you come in right here. Now you'll also see a big change from in here from ours, is they've changed it up. It's a little bit different, and obviously just updated, modernized with the trim. And this one actually does not have the second AC. Ours does, but you can add it. You would just basically put it right here. You take this out and put the AC. But like we were talking to you outside, I think Sarah mentioned it. It's a huge plus that we thought about, and now we realize why. Is one of the issues we found out is on travel day, when everything is closed in, you cannot get to the bathroom. It closes it off completely, and that's something that's nice about some of the other model, especially the fifth wheels that we like, because you can get to the bathroom. Well, they fixed that issue by having the door right here, because now when you're going out, you can open the door and have access to the bathroom right here. It totally fixed that issue, and that's a huge plus. I think it's really nice that we can add ours. Ours doesn't have, it's called the resistant hinges, and so when it opens up wherever it is, it stays. It doesn't swing. Ours tends to swing open and stay where it is. Then you come back to the bunk house.
Love this.
This is great. Now on the reflection that we have, and a lot of other models you'll see, they have like a couch thing right here underneath that folds down to a bed, or you can seat. And we've taken ours out and put a futon in for our oldest, but this case they just took that out entirely and actually have a bed with drawers and another bed right here. And I'm pretty sure this still rises up out of the way, so you can sit there. But has a posing bed here and then one up here. So you really have you have 4 bunks, and these aren't terribly small bunks either. So big window. One thing we love about this plan is it adds a window to both spaces. Ours just has the one on the top, the one has no lighting underneath. And now on the reflection, ours has this big like entertainment center thing right here. The kids have their own TV, so that can be nice at times. We don't use it as much as we thought though, whereas this is fantastic because they can see out, and it has a lot of lighting in here. And you have the drawers, 5 drawers here on the lower level, and you have all these right here, and these are pretty deep right here.
Okay, so a huge benefit for having this window in the back is when you're backing into campsites, you don't have the gorgeous views like you would have in, say, rear living. And so this is a really nice feature because even the kids could have like beautiful lake views and stuff that they can't see if there's an entertainment center here. So I really like that feature. Okay, so we did not know about the second pool when we got our travel trailer, and when our kitchen sink filled up, we had to actually go into the Facebook groups or on YouTube, and it's like, how do you drain that second? We didn't know we had a second great tank, and so that's where it is. It's right there in between those two slides. And then that's interesting that they moved these two out here, but it gives you more space in here because they made a Nauticus smaller.
Now, something that our reflection, because reflections have this, especially the travel trailers, and it have the automatic electric jacks, and so ours does have that. Now, this even being the same floor plan as ours, it does not have the electric jacks. It has the manual, so you'd have to use your manual here to do your, this is just for level, after your level for stabilization, you use your stable jacks here, and that's something to point out, but not a huge deal. They have a lot of drills that you can use that do that quickly. I think is nice with the newer reflections and Imagines and Grand Designs is they have a tire links automatically installed, so all you got to do is buy the system that plugs in, and then put the little knobs on your tire, and that gives you the TPMS for your trailer. And that's something I had to add to mine, and that actually comes pre-installed. You just have to buy the item that plugs on. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, so that's the Imagine 3250. We just showed you a tour. Let us know what you think in the comments below.
So if you like this video and want to see more of our content, be sure to like and subscribe, and we love chatting with you guys in the comments. So leave us